Hi everyone, it's Gerriann with scrapandstampcreations.blogspot.com, and this evening we are going to make a stand-up photo album that allows you to put some of your favorite photos from an event. So this is kind of fall theme, so you can put photos of out in the community, leaves and things in this one. But the cool part is because it's chipboard, it stands up and it is 3D, so it pops things out. So this is what we are going to work on tonight. And in order to get started, you're going to need one piece of 12 by 12 chipboard cut down to 5.5 by 12. And let's see, I'm going to see if I can bring you in just a little closer. Actually, I think I'm going to have to move my camera a little bit. 5.5 by 12. Alright, there we go. 5.5 by 12. Yes, it is. And you want to, because it's bare edged, you want to either paint or ink all your edges. So I am doing, yeah, it would work. What I am doing is I am using two pieces from the Lisa Gibbons collection that I got from Kristen, or Dolphin Girl. It is the Wishes and Dreams collection, and I'm going to use this page here. This is my cover. And then this page is called Valent 970321 Valent. Okay, and then this page is the inside covers, and this is called the Optimist, which is 970390, and these are both from the Prima collection. And that Barry and Carol have the book that we're going to use next week, and that we're going to make a reading list or reading log kind of thing. Okay, you're also going to need at least one sheet of 12 by 12 cardstock that is the same color. Yeah, you can order it. And Barry and Carol had autographed ones, because I have an autographed one from Kathy. So it's a very nice little book. It's very nice. It would be hard to do a book though, because you have to like give everybody, like, when you buy her book, I will just tell you that when you buy her book, I'm a seasoned scrapbooker, paper crafter, construction person, 3D projects, and when it tells you to read the general instructions first, you really need to read these pages before you start cutting anything, because it really, really, really is important. It really does work, and it gives you the tips and techniques and stuff in order to kind of go through and do. And if you don't read them, it's easy to screw things up. Ask me how I know. Alright, so we're going to use our book next week. This book, Interactive Mini Scrapbooks by Kathy Ortophiles. Yeah. Awesome. It's not that you won't make any mistakes. It's that you won't make as many. So that's pretty interesting. So, alright. So let's go ahead and get started on our cute little project tonight. It's going to be a quick and easy one. I hear Harrison in the shower, so that's a good thing. Make sure that you write in your thing, if you're paying for things, that I sent you over to Barry and Carol. Okay? So what you're going to need first is two pieces of chipboard at 5.5 by 12. And you're going to want two pieces. You're going to want to ink all the edges and the corners and the sides and all of that kind of stuff. Okay? Now what we're going to do is we are going to take our outside paper, which is this one. Yeah. Or do it with paper you don't absolutely love first, which is always another wonderful little rule. All right, I'm going to use my quick dry glue. Actually, I'm going to use my glue stick. This is my favorite glue stick, which is the Tombow glue stick, and it is wonderful for big projects like this. And I don't know if Barry and Carol carry them, but they're a little pricey, but they really are nice. Especially when you are covering a lot of space. I have multiple. Okay, some nice good glue. Yep, that's exactly what I do. Paper that I'm done with. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up in the corner and I'm going to place my piece right up on the edge here. And I am covering this edge to edge. Okay. Then I'm grabbing my wonderful pizza roller, whatever this is, in order to smooth it all out. Yeah, it's not expensive. Okay. Oh, I'm ready for the heat to kick on in my house. All right, and then we're just gonna cut right along the chipboard. That gives us a really nice piece. Okay, I'm gonna go right along this edge as well. There we go. Cleaned up our edges. Okay. Now we're going to do our back side as well. Again, 5.5 piece of chipboard. Yeah. Well, and you know what? It's not glue stick. This is like a high-tech glue stick. But when you go to cover paper with chipboard and stuff and have to have a wet glue, this is one that I really, really do like. I never seem to get a roll. Like if I use my my quick dry, sometimes my paper rolls. Yeah. I did buy one of those repositionable ones. Found that the other day. Thought, oh, that's tricky, especially when I'm going to do that nativity kit that I got from Laura. So let me tell you, that was awesome. All right. Wow. Yes. Starts at like 4:30 in the morning. It's cold here today. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and again trim right along the edge. And there's the back. Ah, here he comes. Harrison, are you going to come say hi to everybody? And tell them thank you? And that you'll be mailing out your thank you soon? No, I'm busy right now. But are you going to come over here and talk to them? Do what? Well, they're going to be nice thank you notes. Martha says, hi, Harrison. Come over here. Come over here. Finish what's in your mouth. What was in your mouth? Oh, beef jerky. No, don't put any more in. You're going to talk.
Hi everybody, thank you for my newspapers. Which city is the North Cobb neighbor from?
North Cobb neighbor. Which one was your favorite?
Boston Globe, we get a lot of articles.
Oh, you love the Boston Globe for all the articles. What else?
The North Cobb neighbor.
The North Cobb neighbor. What about, where else did you get newspapers from? What states? Do you remember?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. Here, come here. What about this one? Where was that one from?
Hawaii.
From Hawaii. And what about this one?
Georgia.
Swallow, please. Come on.
Georgia.
Georgia. And what else?
Colorado.
Yeah, and what else?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
One from Washington.
And you got something from Moses Lake, right? From Washington.
And
What about this one?
Massachusetts.
From Massachusetts. So we know that there's a few more coming, so we're excited about that. He was very, very happy to get those papers, and we're working on some thank you notes. No problem, Xandra. Your things were so flippin' cute. So absolutely adorable. And that, absolutely, that I was even late getting mine started because I was watching. And that. So. Alright, so Harrison said thank you. However, he will be mailing out thank yous and everything. And I'll be doing some cute little cards as thank yous as well. Alright, so we have our front cover and our back cover, which is really good. For those of you who are just stopping in, getting here finally, we are going to... Oh yeah, but it goes right through Seattle there, Martha. We are doing this cute little pull-out. It's really nice and sturdy, lets you set up. Perfect. It's going to be perfect for the pictures I took of my nieces during our Christmas tea. So that is really cool. So, just so you know, the Seahawks are going. So, oh, I'm glad you liked it. Alright, so we need to cover the insides. And we're going to do exactly the same thing we did before. Is we're going to use our wonderful glue stick. And I hit the recording, all of the measurements, the paper, everything is on the blog. And this is the Wishes and Dreams Lisa Gibbons collection from Prima. I just happen to have some accessories and things like that that fit with it, which I thought would be kind of fun. I'm going to have to get some photos printed. So, we won't have any photos tonight. Oh, isn't she amazing? And she was on the front of the local school district, highlighted the Fab 14 today with 3 of the other girls from our district who made it. So she was highlighted and I was very excited. She has done some amazing things. Coming up this next month. It's a big month for her and for us. Don't worry about it, Jess. We don't care what your scrapbook room looks like. Alright, so this is the inside cover. So this is the outer cover. This is the inside cover. And we're going to do the inside of the other one as well. I'm going to open links up so you guys can post to those. There you go. All right. All right. Just stuff it all in a box and send it to me, and then I'll send you a box of all of the stuff sitting on my floor. Then it technically will be new stuff to you, new stuff to me, and yeah. Alright, guys. So this is the inside. Of our book. And now what we're going to do is we're going to ink the edges. I could surely send you 5 back. True. So I'm using the Tim Holtz purple, but Pansy Purple from Close to My Heart would work, which is a retired color. Petal is a little light. Smoky Plum would work. So I'm just inking the edges, kind of finishing off the edges of the paper. There you go. How much longer are you going to be at your mom's? Dusty Concord. Yep. Well, I take about 1,000 people myself, so And I hear you, Jeff. I have stuff. I will have a priority box full of 12 by 12 paper that is retired close to my heart, and some other different pieces of paper that I will list as a grab bag box. I did go through and purge some of that I'm not going to use, and so I wanted to definitely get that out of here before CHA. Alright, so I just inked the edges of our book, so it just opens like this. Alright, I'm going to move that away. Now you're going to need a 12 by 12 piece of paper and your Martha scoring board. Yay! Oh, good. Alright, so the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to score our 12 by 12 paper at 4 inches and at 8 inches. We're going to rotate 90 degrees, and we're going to score at 3 inches, at 6 inches, at 9 inches. Then you're going to grab your trusty ruler, and you are going to line the edge up with the 2-inch mark, and you are going to score from 3 inches down to 8 inches at the 2-inch mark, just in the middle piece. Okay? Just in the middle piece. Okay? And you are going to do exactly the same thing on the other side at the 10-inch mark. Starting at the 4-inch piece, you are going to give a score to make 1-inch little pieces. Okay? Alright, so again, we're going to start at our top. You're going to score at 4 and 8. You're going to rotate your paper 90 degrees. You're going to score at 3, at 6, and at 9. Then you're going to take your ruler or a flat, a straight edge, and line it up with the 2-inch mark, and you're going to go from the 4-inch to the 8-inch and score at 2 inches. And you're going to move it over, and you're going to do the same thing from the 4 to 6-inch mark at 10 inches. Okay? Everybody got that? Good. All right. We are now going to put our trusty little paper in our paper trimmer and line up at the 4-inch mark on the side and take our blade up to our 10-inch mark here where the crease is. We're going to start at the 10-inch mark and come down to the 2-inch mark. Okay? And we're just going to slice. So we're going to pop a hole in it. Okay? We're going to pop a hole in it. You're going to flip it over and do exactly the same thing. Put the paper on the 4-inch mark, come up to the 10-inch mark, drop it down, come down to the 2-inch mark. Okay. And that gives us a hole in the middle. Any questions? You can do these with all kinds of sizes. You just make the proportions smaller. Alright, I'm not seeing anything, guys. No comments. Okay, I'm seeing where you guys are. Okay. Got it. Good. Okay. The lag is pretty steep, guys. All right. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take and fold your paper in half on your score lines and give them a good crease with your bone folder. Making sure they're pretty straight. Okay, so now we have something that looks like this. Okay. Now we're going to do our corner pieces. Oh, no biggie. Just wanted to make sure everybody was following along and I hadn't lost anybody. Okay. Now I'm going to take and ink my edges here. Just because I'm using white core cardstock. So I'm just going to add some color to my edges. Just so you don't see it. Okay. So now we've creased everything. Yeah, we've creased everything. We folded and we folded. Now what we need to do there are 4. Okay, these pieces right here that come out are valley folds. So you want to take and grab your fold. Make a valley fold. Okay. Now, what we need to do is fold this up the right way. So the top one mounted. The top one is a mountain fold. The middle one is a valley fold. And the bottom one then becomes a mountain fold as well. So when you fold this all down, it will look like this. Okay? And when it opens up like this. Okay? Any questions? I have now put my ruler away for safekeeping. So safe it is hidden from me. And I need it. Oh, here it is. All right. It is, but you have to read the directions. Not my heat yet. All right. You're silly. All right, guys. So now you're going to want to take a pencil and come in 1 inch with your ruler. And just light pencil mark. Real light. Okay? And you're going to do that on the open piece. So here's how your book opens. It's going to open like this. And you're going to do it along the left edge. Okay? Your book opens. You're going to draw a faint pencil line 1 inch from the left edge. Now, you are going to also, on your back cover, draw a line 1 inch from your right edge. And I flipped mine upside down, so don't be panicking. Okay? 1 inch in light pencil mark. Okay? So now we have 2 pieces with the edges, okay? Now you're going to take your good old score tape and put score tape just on the inside of that wonderful line that you just drew. I don't know. Okay, score tape on one side, score tape on the other. On the inside, towards the center of the book. I haven't seen Sue in forever. Jess, you don't live very far from me. If the roads were good, I'd come help you. Of course, the deal would have to be as much as I could take home, I got to take home. Alright, so now we're going to take our centerpiece, okay, and we're going to run a piece of score tape along the folded edge. Okay, so as it's all folded up, right along the edge there. So see where our page opens? So this is that little funky fold. Okay? And that's on one side and the other. Okay? Oh. Alright, so now we have our pieces here, guys. This is the assembly part, which is not real hard. We're going to take our piece off here. Is everybody with me? We're going to take our glue piece off here. And we're going to take our edge, and right along that pencil line, we are going to adhere our piece of paper down. Okay? Just like that. So now it's attached. Then what we're going to do is we're going to pull this piece off the bottom. And we're going to anchor that piece down. Okay? So now our book looks like this. Okay? Oh, be nice. It really is not. Okay? Alright, so now we're going to attach the second piece. So we're going to take this off. And we're going to line it up again. Right on our score tape. Right over that line. Okay, he's going to give us an inch here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the back and grab our piece of tape that's in here. She didn't want her mom to know what she does in her spare time. That's what happened, Martha. And then you're going to flatten that out. Okay? So then what happens is you have your trusty little book that opens and stands up. It's really not that hard. It really is not. I might want to take a little more off of my pieces there, just because they're scratching. But now you can go in and decorate it all up. So I have lots of pieces from this collection. Lots of scrap pieces, some butterflies, lots of little things to use. This is a good scrap one. And then I have a sheet of I have that sheet. And there is another one which has got tags and things on it. And I have some of the chipboard pieces. And I have some bling that matches. And some different pieces. So, what I'm going to do now is kind of decorate. Oh, it's teal. Purple and teal. Purple and teal look great together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think we might use those. All right. Let's see what we got for colors and things. I'm going to want a few of those. This is the Wishes and Dreams collection by Prima from Lisa Gibbons. Apparently, I cut a bunch of stuff up because I have bits and pieces of everything. Look at this. Alright, well, what I'm going to do first is I am going to add some of this light color. You set it up there. Thank you. I'm just finishing up that. Alright, so the inside pieces are 3 by 4. So we're going to cut them 2 3/4 by 3 3/4 to give us our little bit of edging. And again, I'm using scrap of stuff that I have. Put that one up there. You can flatten this out so you can kind of see. Works pretty well. Where you're going to kind of put your pieces. And I think we'll do one more. Alright. I hope it does too. It will be fun. Alright guys, so we're going to start with those pieces there. I think I want to find some of this paper here. And I'm sure I have some of it somewhere. I am going to do this one because I really think it's nice. Brings the front in there. My fan on my computer always does that. Unfortunately, I can't fix it. I can't make it work any better. I've tried. I've done.